Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. We're doing a flashlight, baby. We flashy. We the flash. And you know what? This is a Wurkkos flashlight. And the first one I did was not as exciting as this one, okay, of the Wurkkos brand. These are on Amazon. This is a new one that's going to be released late October 2024. So right now, I'm talking junk because it's not on Amazon. I just checked, but they do have one just like this on Amazon that is a green laser thing instead of the UV. But this is the UV one because it's the HD01UV. Now they got an HD01, that green laser, and then regular emitter, and then you got this side light. And this side light is it's crazy. It's insane. It's fun. This is a goofy flashlight in a way because you're going to have a lot of fun with it. But then on the other hand, it's straight up a flashlight, right? Built-in battery, USB-C charging. Here you go there. See? Like that. We'll get into the box here in a little bit. What does it say on the box, by the way? Of any... no? Okay, what here? 1 lumen. 20 lumens, 100 lumens, 450 lumens, 1200 lumens on turbo, and strobe is 1200 lumens. So, hey, IPX6, 10 watt power, 5 volt, 1 amp, beam distance, 157 meters maximum. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? There's what it says on here. Black. And of course, you got 6,000 to 650 Kelvin. So is that neutral or white? I can't remember now, but it may be white, I think. Side light. So let's, and it's magnetic. So let's get something out here magnetic. Kick. Okay. So it's magnetic. That's nice, but that's not how you charge it. Like an O-light, well, yeah, you got the round thing and it charges it magnetically. No, this charges through the USB-C, but this is magnetic, so you all good that way. So it's nice to have it magnetic, and of course it's a flat. And you know what they say about flat? It's where it's at. So flat is where it's at. Let's turn it on. Now, we got 2 buttons. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? This button looks like flashlight. This one looks like a lot of other shit. It is. It's a lot of other stuff. Okay. Flashlight. I just want a flashlight. Okay. So if you're not a techie person, here's an idea. Push the button. You got a flashlight. Now push it and hold it. Low, medium, high. Okay. Low, medium, high. There you go. Low, medium, high. Low, medium, high. Now double click. 1200 lumens. It's starting to warm my hand already. There you go, 1200 lumens. So, and now we're down to the low. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? Turn it off. 1 click on, 1 click off, click it on, push and hold, up, 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 double click turbo, triple click if I can do that, strobe, okay, and strobe is 1200, okay, and then click off. Easy. Just do it as a flashlight. You want a flashlight? There's a flashlight. Now, you won't get crazy. And then the one with the green laser that's, I mean, this UV one's not out yet, but the other one's like $44. And let's click this box for an extra 30% off. It's super inexpensive. Super inexpensive. Now, I can't tell you what the UV is going to be because I don't know yet. I'll put a link down below when it is out, and then I'll publish this. That way I don't give you, the review, and then there's no way of buying one yet. But I'll wait until they're on Amazon, and then you can go get you one. And I don't know if they're going to do the 30% off or what they're doing on the little green laser thing. But it'd just be like this, except this would be the laser pointer as opposed to the UV. Okay. Top one, we already know what that's for. Second one, what's it for? Click it on. There you go. There's your UV. So you can check out your emeralds and your gems to make sure they're real. And or scorpions, searching. Go out searching for scorpion because they luminesce, right? Because I'm always looking for scorpions. I just love hanging out with them. And so there you go with that. Now, is that it? Well, then what's this for? I'll show you. I'll show you what it's for, my friend. So instead of just click on, click off, don't do that, right? Push and hold. Oh, now what do we got? Well, this is red. Now, my camera's not going to show very true colors, but this is as close as it's going to look to red. Now, if I'm looking at it around the camera, this is red, doesn't look like yellow in here like it does through the camera. It's red, red. Okay, so what do you want to do if it's red? Now, you can continue to hold this button, and it'll morph, and now it's green. And now it's bluish. It's blue. And now it's going to turn to a purple and then back to red, right? Okay, and now it's orange, okay? So let's say you're green and you want to let everybody know it's green time, okay? Double click and it'll flash green. It'll flash blue when you morph it around to blue. It'll flash yellow, flash red. So it could be like flash red and you could stick it onto something and it could be a red flash. So it could be like a warning to people, this and that. Okay, so it'll do that, right? Quick click, you turned it off. But just remember, push and hold and then you get whatever color. Double click, it'll flash that color. Otherwise, push and hold and then just push and let it morph from one color to another color. And you can just do that. And then you can just let go of it when it's red. And is it red now? Okay, it's red now. And so you can just leave it red. Or you can double click and let it flash red. Okay, it'll do that. Now, you can do other things with it. Oh my God, there's a lot. Okay, that's just push and hold. Okay, what happens if you just double click this? Double click it. Now, you've got this whole light. Let's push and hold. Let's get it down to a low setting, and it's low now. This is a light. So this is a bar light. So you can just sit it down somewhere or set it up somewhere and have a lantern or whatever, right? And this is a bar light. Push and hold, medium, okay, and bright. Now there's no turbo on here and there's no strobe on this. It just goes low, medium, high. But believe me, high is high, okay? So you can sit there like this. And remember, you can always click this. So you could always have this pointing whatever direction you want, right? And that kind of thing. So there's that. And if you're so bound to that, or you want kind of just a lantern to light up this area, and you can do that, okay? So there's that, okay? So there's the side light in just white light, okay? So double click, you go to this, right? Now, what happens if I triple click? I know, this is insane, right? Okay, U50 now. U50, this is when you put this on your dashboard and you're in a hurry and it's nighttime, then, people are going to say, somebody's behind me. I think it must be undercover because he's got it on his dashboard. I better pull over. That's right, U50. Now, once you're on this because you triple clicked, double click. Now you get this rainbow, and you can see my hand. That's what it looks like. The rainbow, it's called waterfall. It waterfalls down, okay? All right, and then double click again, and then it's doing this. All right, double click, 50. Right? You're the cop. You're the man. Okay? Double click. Waterfall. Double click. God only knows what the hell this is. Right? Streamer. Right? So, single click, you're off. So, like I said, single click this, you got the UV. Turn it off. Push, long, hold. You got this light, whatever you want to morph it to. Whatever color, push and hold, and then double click if you want to flash at that color, okay? Single click off. So that's your push and hold. Double click, you got this crazy light, okay? Triple click, U50 and all the waterfall and all that, right? So you've got all these different things. The solid color, the whole flashlight lights up, or, you know, the multiple effects with waterfall, 5.0, and the streamers, right? So it does all that. Plus, it's magnetic on the base, 1200 lumens here. It's crazy. I like it, and I know my friends do whenever I go to the pub and stuff, and they go, what crazy stuff you got now? And I go, here it comes, Wurkkos, and it is the HD01, but this one's the UV model, so it'll be HD01UV. They have an HD01, which has got just a green laser pointer, and this, but it's also got all this function on the side. Okay, so maybe that's what you'd rather have anyhow. And so check that out. I will put the link to the HD01, and then when the HD01UV comes out, that'll be at the very top. Then the regular HD01, I'll go green laser option. That'll be a link to that, and you can check it out. Or you can just go to Amazon and put Wurkkos, Wurkkos, and then you can put Wurkkos flashlight, and there's a bunch. Okay, they have them up to 13,000 or 15,000 lumens and blah, blah, blah. They got a whole family of them, right? Flashlights. But you know, it'll drop down sometimes, give you a choice of like, and you can type in HD01 and then HD01UV, that kind of thing. You don't have to use my links. I don't care. I'm not an affiliate. Now, you got a double reverse pocket clip on here as well. All right? Now, let's look in the box before I wear your ass out, because we're going to go outside and check this out. And so in here, I have never looked at the instructions. I just figured this shit out on my own. And you know what? And I didn't know. I didn't know what all it would do, and I just kept messing with it. So, and here you go in German or whatever. Here you go. So this is the whole deal. Moonlight, main memory, low, medium, high, 2 clicks. Then you got strobe mode, 3 clicks, 4 clicks is your lock, unlock. And then your rear button, your front button, all this kind of thing right here. Lock, unlock, breathing switch, on and off, 5 clicks. Okay, so I guess if you 5-click it, they say breathing switch, but that just means this is going to go weak to light. See how it is? It's going to sit there so you can find it in the dark. Okay, see, there was another mode I didn't get, the breathing mode. The lock, unlock I knew about. I knew about all this, the police, the waterfall, the droplets, the low, medium, high on the regular flashlight, and the red, green, blue ramping, the flashing, all that kind of stuff. I knew about that, and the UV, all that. Okay, so there you go. 5 clicks for that. Now, 5 clicks again, I guess we'll take it off. Okay, now it's off, okay? No more breathing mode, okay? On, off, whatever. But also, here's your flashlight. Okay, it's on. If you do 4 clicks, then it will lock out. Okay, see the lockout here? Now I'm trying to run it, and it's telling you it's locked out, okay? You're trying to do this, it's locked out. So 4 clicks will lock it out. You don't have to worry about it coming on and setting anything on fire or any of that. So now it's back on. 4 clicks back on. 4 clicks off. 4 clicks on. Okay? And then 5 clicks, the breathing mode, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and there's your strobe too. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your breathing mode, where it's going to stay bright like that, and it's going to get dimmer and then go bright again. But that's your breathing mode. 5 clicks to turn that back off. and I just did this instead. There you go. Now I got it off. Okay. So you can do that too if you want that. I'm sure that'll take extra battery power, eventually, but there you go. Can we take this outside now and see what happens? Let's do that. All right, let's try this outside. This is on low. This is not moonlight mode. This is low. And we're looking up, and next. Okay. That's medium. This is high. And then let's look at turbo. There's turbo. All right. Not too shabby. Not bad at all. And oh, by the way, let's go to the button number 2. Turn this off. And turn it off. Okay, there we go. Now let's look at our UV. So here's the UV, which I'm not going to hold focus on this for very long because it doesn't, it's not going to go out very far. But there's the UV. No scorpions, no jewels here that I need to evaluate, so we're good there. Okay, so let's kick this off, and the push and hold. So there's your side light thing, and double click that and it flashes. Okay, so it's a little hard to kind of get a whole thing there, but push and hold, and then just watch it change. There's a blue, there's more of the purple, turning to red, yeah, and then of course, and then yellow, whatever. So that kind of gives you an idea what that's all about. Now, click that off, and then the double click on this is this little side light, and then that push and hold, and that kicks it up. That's pretty bright, just for this bar. If you can see the bar light here, okay? It's along the side. There it is. There it is, on low. Okay, low, medium, high. That's pretty neat. Okay. And then, of course, turn that off, and let's triple click. And then you got, 5.0. All right. And, oh yeah, that's off. Okay. Triple click. And then there's your waterfall. It's a little tough to see these colors because it's not really showing up on the camera that much. That's the waterfall. And then this is the droplets, or whatever you want to call it, that changes colors. Okay, and another click, and that's what that does. Okay, so yeah, it's hard to see the different colors. It showed up better in the studio, but trust me on that. That's rainbow colors there. All right, now let's go back to the flashlight part and turn around and see what we've got here. Looking down the street. All right, and push and hold. We're going to run through these brightness levels. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, brightness level here. Now, double click turbo. There you go. And there's what we got here. Now you can see the trees down there, which is pretty good. Those are probably farther than I can hit with a 5-iron. But yeah, I mean 150 yards or so down the street. Nice, cool night out here. Let's go over to the golf course. All right, we're on the right next to the golf course at least. And I think I don't think we're on turbo, I think we're on high. So let's grab the top, number 1 button here. Yeah, now we're on turbo. Oh, by the way, there's your strobe for if you were curious. All right, but back to the regular. Low. That's not moonlight, that's just low. Medium. High. And then turbo. And now that's better. You can see the trees on the other side of the fairway over there and down. And down and out into the distance. But a little $1,200 lumen, $1,200 lumen. Nice. I mean, you've got this whole area, you know, lit up. I mean, that gives you pretty good scope of brightness as you go here and there. Absolutely, right? And still, you know, that's probably, you know, 150, 170, you know, yards away, somewhere in there. So, that's pretty good carry. And by the way, now that we're back, you get a lanyard and you get the charge cord. I just didn't want you to forget about that. There's your charge cord, USB-C. There's your lanyard cord. There's all your instructions in every possible language in the world, it seems like. Couldn't find the English for a long time, but there it goes. So there's this. There's your lanyard. There's where your flashlight goes. And these are your instructions. And it all goes in a box like this. And it all goes in a slip pouch like this. And it's super ass inexpensive on Amazon. It ought to entertain you. I mean, if anything, just get it for your like 10-year-old or whatever. Just don't let him blind his friends and stuff like that. But, I mean, it does have neat effects, this and that. And it's a flashlight. It's an easy-to-use flashlight. But it does, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff too. All right, take care. We flashlight crazy today. We are Love Them Knives. And yes, we do love them flashlights. And you guys, stay sharp.